Yes, Studio Wildcard have finally come through with the goods and delivered the official launch time for Valguero Ascended. Just after I gave you guys an update video, news has come through even earlier than expected. So as you'll be able to see on the screen, Valguero Ascended is set to launch tonight at 7 PM PST. If I'm correct, which I know, I've just checked this, that is within the next hour it is meant to be launching. Studio Wildcard have gone on to say the core group of new official Valguero servers will drop at that time, but better to support players across different regions. We'll be staggering the release by holding back a small number of additional servers to roll out in the early hours of the morning PST. See you on the mighty Valguero soon, survivors. So finally we get the news, and if you guys are so hyped for the official launch of Valguero, drop a like and subscribe and come and join us in the LoadedCrysis Discord down below if you want to come and play straight away on 100 slot servers for PvP and PvE. We welcome you all to join us. It's gonna be amazing. Or if you want to grab yourself an Etrado server for your very own Valguero server, the link to everything is down below, whether you want to come and play on the cluster or whether you want to come and whether you want to grab your own server. But it is so great to see that Wildcard have finally put the news out for this, and I'm telling you, it's been a long while since Studio Wildcard have told us a date. I know it's already been delayed. But told us a time. They did say late in the evening. And I literally said I expected it to be 3 AM GMT. And it's so amazing. For once, it hasn't gone on to be 4 AM, 5 AM, 6 AM, 7 AM. That's for me in that time zone. And then potentially all the way till 12 the next day. It is set to launch at 7 PM PST. Please, please, if this doesn't happen, do not meme this. Now, of course, we have to break down this brand new artwork from Studio Wildcard because, as you can tell, something very menacing is going on here, and it's scary. The reason why this is scary is because, as you can see, it's raptor galore on this screen. It is raptor galore. But what we've just seen here, and I don't know if I'm making this out as this could be wrong, right? But is that a Megaraptor attacking a survivor with a Deinonychus as a friend? Or is that a Megaraptor having a Deinonychus attacking it with other raptors helping out? We need to find this out, because what I've been trying to see with its claws is I can't work out whether the claws have blood on from latching onto the Megaraptor, or whether the Megaraptor is going to have an ability which means that the Deinonychus is also going to be against you. I don't know if I want to know this, because imagine how crazy it will be having to fight a Megaraptor and then having a Deinonychus as well. The reason I'm hoping, I mean, mate, I can't work out whether it's a cool thing or not. The reason why I'm thinking it might not be that is because apparently the Megaraptor from its dossier likes to fight alone. So, and it gets very uncomfortable around other tames. But is this a twist to the story? Is this a twist to the tale? We're going to find out. And just to read to you guys again, you know, so we keep going back to this photo of this Deinonychus being on top of it, and I can't work out whether it's actually attacking it or not. But obviously, when we go back to the dossier of the Megaraptor, it does say, is there anything here? I don't think there's anything here at all about a Deinonychus riding it. And they go on to say, in the wild, trust me, you don't want one of these creepy killers hunting you. Megaraptor picks off its victims one at a time, like the villain in an old school slasher flick. And once you've been targeted, your stalker will scare away your friends and allies with its unnerving glare, which is the green eyes, which I've said that probably about 45,000 times. You won't see this monster coming until it's right on top of you. That's when the Megaraptor pounces, pinning you down and scattering everyone nearby to leave you defenseless. Talk about a jump scare. The final indignity is that your death will give this beast the strength to shrug off any attempt to avenge you. Now, this is the interesting thing. It says, before you can tame a Megaraptor, you have to earn its respect. You have to find and claim its grisly altar of carcasses, and then keep the enraged owner at bay with fire. So this is what we've talked about in the past. There is actually no fire here, so I'm guessing whatever this survivor's doing here, it's not looking to tame a Megaraptor. But they say, just make sure you stay on a constant swivel, because this fiend will fight like hell for its trophies. Manage to break one of these butchers and you'll share all of the meat from its many kills. You'll also gain an assassin eager to isolate and murder your enemies, but know that the Megaraptor hunts alone, uncomfortable around even its own kind. This army of one will lose its fighting edge around others. So it can't be. That must be a friendly Deinonychus of the survivor trying to latch onto it. That's got to be what it is. Because the Megaraptor, do you know what it is? It was just the face that it was making me think they were working together. But I don't think they are. Because if this fully hunts alone, gets like kind of not happy around its own kind, that's got to be on its own. Something that is also wild about this new creature is, look at those claws. Look at those claws. It's just insane. Look at the size of the claws. Look at that. Look at those claws. Look at the size of that claw compared to that raptor's head. Look at that normal raptor's claws. They're massive. They look like they would slice you into, like, just look at that. There's nothing. I was actually going to have a look in the background to see if there's anything of the elder claw and any of the trees doing anything, but from what I've seen, there's nothing of the elder claw, so I'm guessing the trailer will be dropping very soon. But as we talk, standing or sitting, whatever you're doing, whether you're standing, sitting, laying down, watching this video, in 45 minutes from me recording this video, so by the time you're watching it, it could either be out, or it could be, let's just say it's coming out at 3 a.m. GMT, 7 p.m. PST, and it is not long away. Very soon, we'll be all downloading Valguero Ascended, and for anyone out there, no matter what your internet speed is, you'll be loading into the world very soon, and we're all going to be on this adventure together. A very interesting bit of information here, and, a lot of you guys, I asked the question about, is the Megaraptor a raptor? And actually, it's not. So thank you to everyone that let me know that, but this is the reason why, and they say no, Megaraptor is not a true raptor in the traditional sense. It says the term raptor can be confusing because the Megaraptor was named after its large hand claw, initially mistaken for a giant foot talon, but it was later identified as a large, powerful hand claw on a different type of predator theropod dinosaur, possibly related to the Tyrannosaurus or the Allosaurus. Why the confusion? Misleading name. When Megaraptor was first discovered, a single large curved claw was found, leading scientists to believe it belonged to a giant raptor, meaning thief in Latin. Incorrect assumption. This massive claw was thought to be a foot claw, but it was later correctly identified as a large, powerful hand claw. Famous relationships. Megaraptor belongs to the group Megaraptoridae. Is that, how do you pronounce that? Any paleontologists out there or anyone that knows about their dinosaurs? A separate family of large predatory dinosaurs distinct from the Dromaeosauroids. I hate saying names. Which is the group commonly referred as raptors. Now, do any of you, right, where was your first love of dinosaurs found? Because I've loved dinosaurs ever since a kid. Probably came, I don't even think it was just completely from Jurassic Park. Just as a kid, I was so inspired by when we used to go to school and they'd go on like a school trip. And there would be like a dinosaur-inspired thing, and I remember going for this one trip. It's really hard to remember because I was so young, but I just remember it was like there was a dinosaur shop, and I wanted everything in the dinosaur shop. I loved the day, and I think that was where it truly first came to me that I loved dinosaurs. And then obviously the Jurassic movies, and then just growing up more and more and more as time went on, I was just obsessed with it. And I always think about to myself, like, the fact that these things were real, and the fact that like scientists discover these types of Megaraptors, like so many unknown dinos that You know, a lot of us know our dinosaurs from ARK. A lot of us know our dinosaurs from the Jurassic thing. But there's so many that are real and aren't in the game and aren't very known about and haven't really been put into films, which is where a lot of them get popular. And I always find that just so mind-blowing, because this thing sounded massive. Well, it's nearly time, survivors, and I will catch you guys all in the world of Valguero Ascended. Do I expect it to be completely on time? No, but I'm hoping that it is going to be launching at least 10-15 minutes after they said. But we will see what happens, and you will be seeing all of the gameplay. We're going to be testing out these new dinos. We're going to be having fun, and I'm really excited for it. And I can't wait for you guys to dive into the map with me. First impressions, so much stuff. It really is going to feel like a journey back in time, similar to Ragnarok. I know we've had so many of the OG maps come out, but this is one that feels the same, but also entirely different because of how unique these creatures are. And again, the Elder Claw being something even the most brand new thing that I can even imagine. I kind of feel like I might even try out the Elder Claw first, because it just feels so new and so unique. I just can't wait. Anyway, guys, I'll see you there. It's nearly time. Look at that lovely artwork. 7 PM PST. Come on, Wildcard, don't let us down. See you guys then.